Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our reaction to Chetratal. We are going to react to the song Cross-Eyed Mary. And I do see the thumbnail over here of Aqua Lung. I remember it. Anyway, this is going to be our first time single take honest reaction. Not heard of Cross-Eyed Mary before. This will be a completely spontaneous, pure, unscripted reaction as we always do. Also keep one thing in mind about our channel, because it is a special channel, unmatched on this platform. There is no one who does quite like how we do things with reactions on our channel. Is we react to several artists, we react to almost whatever genres that we are requested, and from whichever part of the world we are requested to react to. We have no biases, we have no reservations, and we do not discriminate.
In fact, we are the only music channel on YouTube, and I'm saying music channel, which has reacted to or listened to the songs of more than 1,000 different artists, bands and groups in the last 2.5 years we've been on this platform. We are the only, when I talk about music channel, I'm talking about artists themselves, of course.
Yeah.
The individual official channels. We have reacted to different artists. Obviously,
Yeah.
we've reacted to different artists compared to any lyric video channel on YouTube. That says a lot about our inclusive nature and character. As well as reaction video channels, most of them typically react to a maximum of 50 different artists. Just to tell you why we are even talking about it. And this is the purpose. I'm very proud to say that my wife Kirti, and of course our co-founder, and she's of course the head of Inoma, not just a co-founder, both of us are co-founders. The fact is, I'm very proud of belonging to a channel like hers, working with her, because she made it a point. Perhaps if it was left to me, maybe I wouldn't have done it the same way. And some of you know that by now, the way I am. But she insisted that the purpose of our channel should include the way we do counseling, the way we offer life coaching services, as well as the way we teach online. We are all inclusive all the time. So she insisted we do it the same year, which I found quite remarkable because I thought it would be difficult. But 2.5 years later, 1,000 or more artists heard. I'm very, very proud to say that I'm associated with Kirti, because it was her decision that we keep races aside, keep locations aside of artists and bands, keep lifestyle choices of theirs aside, and keep research aside. One of the biggest factors where we stand out completely, not just as reactors but as human beings on YouTube, is that we keep research aside before making our videos. How many video creators who make videos like us, or at our volume and with our discipline, can boast or claim that they make videos without doing research? No one. And it's a good thing because it helps us be real. It's something that humanity has lost, or almost lost. We too are the last ones standing on YouTube. You're not going to get another Kirti, and definitely not going to get another Savio. We too are the last ones standing. And we know we won't be standing too long because the platform is against us. Some people are against us. Some sections of different communities are against us. Because we keep it real. We keep it raw. We keep it honest every single time.
You know, the benefit...
Even Chetratal listeners, I've seen in the recent times, just because I'm honest, they target me.
Yeah.
Just because she's honest, they target her or make excuses for what our reaction was. We are giving our own review. You don't like it, that's fine. Give the video a dislike and get out of here. But please don't try to change or mold our opinion in the future, because we've already made that video. So please don't change our opinion, mold our thought process. Please don't do that. In fact, you should stop doing that and be more yourself for a change. Do something for yourself for a change, not for a label or not for someone else or not because others seem to be doing it. The voice of the inconsiderate, manipulative cheaters of this world is always loud. They are few, but it's always loud. They are that stupid that they will even smear and damage a Mahatma Gandhi statue in their territory. That's how stupid they are. In the name of saying that he was a slave trader or something.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know which world they live in. which world those people live in who do that.
They didn't go to school.
And I pray it doesn't happen from your community because my resources tell me it has.
They didn't
The
go to
fact
school.
is, it is as stupid a thing to do as some of the comments that people put on our honest reviews.
Yeah.
It's as stupid a thing to do. We don't need your two-piece. You don't need it. Stay away. Save yourself a lot of time and misery because you'll end up being miserable when you enforce your views on other people.
You know, the advantage of reacting to certain artists, only selected handful of artists, is that you get a lot of subscribers. You get a lot of subscribers because people, those who are fans, those who like those artists, are going to subscribe, press that subscribe button for sure, because they know you're going to react to the person they like a lot, the musician they like a lot. But here we sacrifice all of that, the likes, the subscription numbers, as well as views on this platform, because we choose to be diverse. And it's not something that we both have it, it's something that we have it in our blood because of the land we are born. In India, you travel whether horizontal, vertical, diagonal, in any direction, 20 kilometers, and the food and the flavor changes. The clothing changes, the language changes. That is how diverse this country is. And if we kept it limited to only few artists and avoided everybody else, it wouldn't be us.
It wouldn't be an Indian channel.
Yeah.
And Indian is actually the essence of humanity. Being Indian is actually being human. I don't think any other nationality out there can claim to be human if they aren't Indian.
Is that so?
At least that's what I believe.
Okay.
Because every other nationality is so racist,
Yeah.
has been through slavery, a lot of slavery, or have made people slaves
Yeah.
as colonizers
Yeah.
of their land. Every other nationality and culture has been dominated by certain belief systems which are not created by their ancestors. So it's my belief that when you're Indian, you're human. And if you're not Indian, you have to learn to be human. That's how it is. And of course, that's me just saying that will
proud Indian saying.
infuriate some of the colonial people who come here on this reaction video
Right.
to listen to Jethro Tull
Jethro Tull.
from their Aqua Lung album, Cross-Eyed Mary. I shudder to think what this one is about.
Me too.
I'm not even going to pay attention to the lyrics.
Me too.
Thank God for this long introduction that we gave. We don't need to dive too deep into the lyrics.
Let's see.
And as we often realized, it doesn't really matter in the case of Jethro Tull. Anyway, let's get started.
Would be a poor man, a beggar man, a thief, if he had a rich man in his hand, and go and steal the candy from a laughing baby's mouth.
Lyrics for the
Take it from the money man. Cross-eyed Mary, that goes jumping in again. She signs no contract, but she always plays the game. She dives in Hampstead Village on expense accounting rule, and the jackknife barber drops her off at school. Hey, laughing in the playground,
needless to say, Jethro Tull is becoming predictable now. I knew they would ruin the music with some really, really objectionable lyrics. Anyway, I don't even want to go there. They're not worth it. What do you have to say about it?
You know, it is an art. It is an art by itself. It's an art by itself for music bands to fit in such lyrics into the music. It is artistic and still, you know, kind of go about doing things the way it usually is. It's artistic.
And there'll always be a reason to explain why they did it this way. Oh, you thought of it wrongly. We are actually saying she's so good and pure and innocent. Why do you think we are, objectifying her in this way or in this fashion as it is clearly done here? Jethro Tull definitely seems to be a
Misogynist band.
completely male dominated and putting down female band.
Yeah.
It does seem to be very clear from this song itself. It's done very intelligently, so I got to give him that. That you can't really say it openly the way we do it so openly and honestly. You can't say it so openly and honestly that this is what they're doing. But there's enough in those lines to know what their thinking is. Aqualung looking at her through the fence, looking at the kids through the fence. There are connections with the earlier song which we heard months ago.
Yeah.
But the way Cross-Eyed Mary has been described, her personality, her nature, it is a soul-robbing and heart-wrenching experience to listen to it. I didn't even want to go through some of the lines. I in fact told Kirti to just forget about the lyrics while she was going through it. Just because this is how silly it can be. And I'm sure there has a very good explanation by the label workers as to why this song
I
was
won't
written.
call it silly. I will call it cunning. Cunning, slimy.
Slimy is the right word.
Cunning and slimy. And that's all, I guess. Yeah.
Anyway, we're out of time. Thank God for that. Goodbye.
Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our reaction to Jethro Tull, and the song that we are going to react to is Pan Dance. This is our first time single take honest reaction. There are certain bands and certain artists we really have to be extremely careful before we make our reactions. Now we also, start getting worried. Should we actually react to them? Should we not? Because it's something that goes completely against our ethics, our morale, our own tradition
Our
and
morals.
culture. Yeah, because of the content of the song. It's nothing to do with where the artists come from, what the artists are, who they are, in which musical genre they come from or belong to. It's all about the content of the song. If the content are very demeaning to certain sections of the society, they instead of strengthening the strings within the society, they are damaging more than doing any good. That's when we have to reconsider whether we want to continue reacting to them or not. And with Jethro Tull, it is coming to a point. It's almost at the fence for me.
Yeah, fortunately this song is an instrumental song, and definitely I think it should be our last song of Jethro Tull for the time being.
Yeah.
We will be taking a break from Jethro Tull from today, because there have been songs which one was the most objectionable, which was just before this we heard it, Cross-Eyed Mary. That is something that really upset us, and in fact after we ended the reaction we went through the lyrics in detail, because we don't do it beforehand. So we went through it and we were quite disturbed by the content of that song, the lyrics of that song. So yeah, I think for a while at least both of us have decided to take a break from Jet Rotal. This is the last song. We will definitely do an honest review of this and try to focus only on the music. As I said, we know it's an instrumental because there are no lyrics given anywhere on the video or with us by our team member.
Okay.
So thanks to that, we will be able to only focus on the music and maybe
That saves us.
saves them.
Yeah,
It
actually.
saves them more than us. We will always be honest no matter what they try to do. But the fact is, shame on artists and bands who indulge in woman bashing, who indulge in child abuse or focus on child abuse topics in their lyrics. Shame on them. Also, drugs, violence, excessive use of drugs, portraying it in the lyrics, or playing around with the words to show how much you enjoy doing drugs. That doesn't go down well with us. We may not stop reacting to those kind of artists because I know that's a cultural thing. While in our culture or the way we are raised, we may not believe in those kind of choices in life, but I'm sure there are millions that do. So we won't stop reacting to those kind of artists. We will definitely tone it down or we'll definitely give it a negative review every time we hear songs like that. That won't change because our reviews are always honest. So if you don't like songs which talk about drugs, violence in excess, talk about war in excess, there's so many songs we like that we've actually realized that it may be dangerous to hear. But we still heard them and we still reacted to them and we tried to be as honest as possible. But when an artist goes against women, and apparently for no reason at all, and either ways, even if you have a reason, settle it in court
Yeah.
or settle it through other ways, not in your music.
Yeah.
So when we know that there's something really fishy, we are educated enough to understand that. We've studied enough, we've seen enough in life to understand what is against a woman, what is against a girl, what is against a child. We even teach topics like that. I've been teaching it for more than 20 years. In counseling and psychology, I've been teaching topics like that to people. Topics like child abuse, child psychology, woman bashing, talking against it, and also helping people understand it in the first place. I've been doing for a long time. So for me to give a song like that, or even for Kirti, it's difficult. So thankfully we have an
today
instrumental
we are
song.
at the junction in the society where people are acknowledging and people are realizing the old traditions, old ways, customs that happened way back in the past as well, which happened 60 years ago, 70 years ago, and the symbols of those wrongdoings, the symbols of all that injustice that may have prevailed back then, we are kind of celebrating till today by paying respect to those people who were wrong in the first place and manipulated their way through at that time, because people didn't have internet, people didn't have this stronger communication channel and system, so they got away with it and they still were getting a lot of respect, even though they are not alive through their statues and through their monuments and things like that. If we can bring all of that down, it is the time, right now it is the time when we decide what we have been listening, what we have been watching through medias, what is good, what is bad, and let's abolish what is bad. It is the right time. Just because it was done in the past does not make it correct.
That's it for this one. Well said indeed. Protest should be for topics like these that these guys take up in their songs. people have who listen to Jetrotal have heard of Bill Cosby or Harvey Weinstein. But if you haven't, you can do a little bit of research about them. Bill Cosby was extremely popular in America as well as in many other countries in the world where English was widely spoken because of his very popular TV show called The Bill Cosby Show. He was popular even prior to that in America, but he became popular all over the world with The Bill Cosby Show. Then he became even more popular with a show called Kids Say the Darnest Things. Unfortunately for the kids, more than 200 of the kids who appeared on that show,
He did the darnest things.
he did the darnest things to them, to say the least.
Yeah.
And more than 200 of them alleged that he, in fact, raped them. Harvey Weinstein, an extremely successful filmmaker, producer, the Harvey Weinstein Company, you see the logo of Village Roadshow Pictures as well as Harvey Weinstein Company before so many movies of the 80s, 90s and even early part of this century. So many movies, maybe hundreds of them. Very successful, very powerful. But stories came out and then there were cases filed and he's in prison for life and maybe he may be prison for 10 lives because more and more cases are piling up against him of rape, molestation and other things that he has done to more than 500 young women from around the world. Most of them are from UK and USA. But the rest are also from other countries, even an Indian or two in there. Sadly. So the fact is, when we listen to songs like that, this is an instrumental, but the song before this has such a harsh effect on my mind that I must mention it even in this video. Artists like these, the signs have always been there. Even when I go back and watch Kids Say the Darnest Things, the signs were there. For me as a counselor, if I was actually told to analyze the show, I watched the show. I watched many episodes of the show. It would come on a channel called Star Plus and later on Star World in India for many years, 4 years or so at least. And I watched many episodes. It would come every Sunday. Bill Cosby Show, I think I watched most of the seasons, whatever was there, because it used to come regularly in India. The signs were all there, whether it was a Bill Cosby Show when he was around kids, a lot in Bill Cosby Show, as well as Kids Say the Darnest Things. He always put those girls and even the boys on his lap, and he would seat them very close to his crotch. The signs were always there, but for some reason he made it into such a lovable character, just like this music we heard here. Very romantic, lovable music. He portrayed it so beautifully, that character of the host on Kids Say the Darnest Thing, that no one could see through what was already clearly visible on TV.
It's like a wizard. Like a wizard. This is like a wizard's music.
So this is the pan dance, exactly what was done here.
Okay.
Magic, right? Or is
Wizard.
it?
Yeah.
That's it for this one. Goodbye.